And we are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Canadian Guy here, and we are back with the challenge that has plagued my memory for a long time, and we are getting right back to it. This is the Spyro Nuzlocke. Now, I noticed some people are asking, what is a Nuzlocke? What do you do? How does that work? How does this do this? Well, I have a mod installed that is called hard mode, that whenever I push the number 7 on my keyboard, it makes Sparks basically disappear on the next butterfly that he eats. So that means that Sparks will not pick up gems, Sparks will not protect me, and if I get hit once, Spyro immediately dies. So we decided to create a challenge that nobody is happy to do, but because y'all like watching me suffer, we thought it'd be fun. Here's the challenge. I have 3 lives. It doesn't matter how many lives I pick up. It doesn't matter how many gems I have. It doesn't matter how many times, whatever. I have 3 lives. If I die 3 times, game over. And that means that I have to reset the entire save. Not, oh, I go back to the beginning. Nope, nope. The whole save gets deleted. And you have to start all over again. So, no Sparks. And if you die 3 times, game over. GG. It's over. So, while I am trying to not have an anxiety attack, because I've done this, I think this is my 4th or 5th attempt of this challenge, and while I have a panic attack while trying to do it, I am going to go to my social medias and send out the alerts, and then we will inevitably begin. And also, I want to say thank you so much to Julie Liberty, who's became a member once again. Thank you so much, Julie. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Praxton Witches. So, Dark Souls Spyro Edition. That is correct. Dark Souls Spyro Edition. Oh boy! I can't wait. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. And thank you, MD Switchy. Welcome to being a $10 member, Switchy. Thank you so much. Alright, give me a second. Aw, Midas, thank you so much for the $10. Today's my grandma's birthday. She died in 2018. We used to play Crash Bandicoot and Spyro together, and when I found out she died, I was playing Spyro, so I find it fitting that you choose to play this today, Rip Graham. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Midas, but I'm happy that you'd be able to hang out with us and be able to think of being in memory with your Grammy. Thank you so much for the $10. Oh, good luck. You're gonna need it. Oh, yeah. Now, because of the nature of this stream, I'm going to have to be honest with you, okay? I'm not going to be reading as much chats. I will between, like, loading screens and stuff because I need to pay attention. I need to pay attention. I will try my best to read all donations and everything still, even during the challenge. And again, I really do appreciate it. And I'm not saying don't do anything. I'm not saying, you know, don't do that, you know, because it helps support the channel no matter what. But just if you're wondering, oh, why isn't CG reading these comments right away? It's because I'm just getting Reset bar, please. You will do fine. All that. Have a good luck donation. Thank you. Thank you. Do you want me to reset the bar? Because I mean, that means 1050 gets put on the McKetchup bar. I'm a little nervous about that, but oh yeah, also going for 100%. That's also the other thing, is also going for 100%. I forgot to mention that. Thank you for the $10. Oh boy, gonna make some Nuzlocke stew today. It's gonna be great to give Nuzlocke stew, as I say. Thank you so much. I appreciate the MD switch. We are in March. Yeah, we are in March. All right, I'll reset the bar then. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Now, not across all 3 games. No, just the first game. Thank you for all the good luck donations. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll reset the bar. I just figured because I missed a couple streams, I figured I'd have a bit of a carryover, but. Okay. Okay. That's not true, Utensil. I'm currently setting a whole bunch of stuff up right now. I read everyone's chats. I try my best to read everyone's chats. Oh. Okay, so that's sent off. I remember last time you did this challenge here, so good luck. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elena, for the $5. Good luck donation. Oh boy, here we go. It is no joke. It isn't. It is no joke. It is no joke. Okay, so that's sent off. Oh, want that. Last thing, gotta pull up, and then we shall begin. This is gonna. Hey, thank you, Aaron Jordan, for the £5. This is gonna be much suffering as Crash Boom Bang. Kind of looking forward to it. Also, I'm back at CTR. I'm playing as we speak. Thanks for that, CG. No problem, Aaron Jordan. Thank you so much. Thank you, MD Switchy, for the $5. 1 Nuzlocke, 2 Nuzlocke, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Without further ado. How you doing today? Are you stressed about anything? Oh, I'm stressed about a lot of things. I just don't show it. Is there anything we as an audience can help with right now? Not that I can think of. All right. Without further ado. All right. So we just gotta make sure that I'm happy that the first the first homeworld is so gentle because otherwise, you know, come on.
Okay, rolling.
You see, I can't speedrun it either because if I go too slow or if I go too fast, it's not so great, right? So it's like, all right, so that's set up. If we hit 7, head over here. Let's crank up the, see, Sparks does not, see, look. Sparks is not picking up the gems. Thank you, Charlesy, for being a member for 21 months. Let's crank up the odds. Blindfold music / sound down. Yeah, no, thanks. I'm good. This is hard enough already. Trav, donate $1. $1 for good luck. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, Sparks is just like, nah. All right, so, and Sparks is gone. There he goes. All right. As I said, I'm very happy that the first like Artisans homeworld is not hostile like all the other homeworlds. It's nice that for the beginning of the Nuzlocke, you kind of get given a nice little, you know, start, just a nice light beginning. And someone asked earlier about speedways. Messing up on a speedway does not count because technically you're not really dying. So if you know, I run out of time on a speedway, that's not counted as a death. At least it's not yeah, Dreamweavers opens up with like a kick right in the face. It's like, great, thanks. Hey. Thank you so much, Glacier Galaxy, for the $1. Hey, CG, good to see you again. I just took a trip to meet my boyfriend, who is up until now has been online. Met in a video game. Things are going very well. We laugh a ton. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you so much, Glacia, and congratulations. That's always a fun time to do that. Speedways are freebies, absolutely. Hey, Florina. Yeah, I'm not typically on Saturdays just because I missed a couple of streams, so I wanted to do a catch-up stream, so... Hey, Mitchell Dingledale, homie. Love your videos. Thank you.
Twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Okay. So let's get this level squared away first and foremost. All right. So you see, I can't just charge around either, just charge around super crazy fast, because unfortunately, I don't have sparks to pick up the gems while I'm running. So I have to, like, make sure that each gem is manually picked up. Alright, so then we're going to go over here, crack this open.
Much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Charles, you donated $1. Let's see if we can get past treetops this time. Yeah, I got the... Did I get the treetops last time? Was that my last... This is the only area that you kind of have to be careful for Artisans, because if I land in the water... That's immediate GG. One death, just gone immediately. In fact, I'm going to do the Speedway first, so I don't even have to go over to that area, right? Just stay away from that. Nuzlocke is that if I die 3 times, game over. As in, reset the whole save, I have to restart the game. Also, no sparks, so that means it's one-hit kills. So, yeah. Buster donated €5. Give me a second to read that. Speedways are freebies, though. Speedways are the, you know, take a small break area, if you know what I mean. I'm also playing on my Xbox controller, which kind of goes against a lot of my muscle memory. But nonetheless, I'm not going to let that be an excuse. It is a fun challenge because you don't realize, like, you get hit. You do get hit more often than you think. Like, you get hit, but if there's any fodder nearby, you're just immediately, you're on the Xbox. Yes, because I'm playing on Steam right now, which is the best version of the game. And I don't think they've enabled PS5 support on this title specifically. But the reason why I'm doing Speedway first is that I need to stay away from the water, because that is really the only spots in Artisans' homeworld where I can get hit and lose a life. So we might as well get that out of the way so that I don't even have to revisit that area of Artisans again, you know? Here we go. Off we go. Thank you, Skylanders Scavenger. I appreciate the tip. All right. Would you try again? No, we're done. We got that done. So, in terms of the best case scenario that I think... oh, Buster donated €5. Hi, CG. Quick question. Will you be playing the upcoming Resident Evil 4 remake on Steam when it comes out on stream? So, unfortunately, two things on that. I don't play anything that's not quite family-friendly. Rated T for teen is about the most I will go. Because T can, like, be stretched. Can be a bit of a stretch. But also, the other thing is that I'm not big into horror games. Because horror games make me feel... If I get scared, I feel mad afterwards. So that's why I'm not into Resident Evil.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world.
Then find the balloonist.
He'll transport you to the next world.
Taking our time.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
We're just taking our time. We're just, not rushing things. So, as you can see, as I explained for the Nuzlocke, you get hit once, you die. If I die 3 times, I have to reset the entire save. So, it is spicy. It is a spicy challenge. And as you can see, I have the death counter on top of my head, so you guys can kind of... Have you even seen the beta design for the balloonist? Yes, it wasn't even a balloonist, it was a Viking.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you're not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
I understand, Buster. See, look, I can hit as many, as many bloody butterflies or as many sheep as I want to get as many butterflies, and it means diddly squat. In fact, the butterflies get disappeared by the invisible sparks. That will gladly take the payment of eating a butterfly, but will do diddly squat for this challenge. Maybe rename the challenge to Sparks on Strike. That also means no gem finder either. Yeah, right now I'm only doing the first Spyro for now. Do you have subtitles off? I think we do. I'm not crazy, like, I can turn them on if you guys want. I can turn them on. The only problem is that I don't like the subtitles that they set up for this game because they're big, bold, and they're really big. Like, hold on. Like, if you guys want, I can enable them. So if I die 3 times, are you 100%ing this? Yes. I don't like the subtitles for Spyro Reignited. I like the subtitles for Crash 4. I don't like the subtitles for Reignited. For Reignited, for some reason, they made them massive. They're gigantic. They're not opaque. They're like solid. Okay, I'll set them up, Caroline. Gulp is the reason why I'm not doing 2 right now. Okay. Alright, first level that actually, you know, potentially can kill you. And it's funny, when I'm nervous, I all of a sudden freak out, like, can I charge metal? It's like, yes, you can. You can charge metal. Relax. You've played this game literally dozens of times. You can charge metal. It's like, hey! Nervous and on the spot like this with everybody watching me, it makes me forget everything I know. Go.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Couldn't they just color coordinate like the names, like Spyro have the text Spyro purple and not the entire text be purple? Because, like, you know, if you're going with fancy text, don't go with purple. Yeah, the subtitles, they are big subtitles. Like, you can read them all right. You see, it's instinctual. I see no sparks. I'm like, okay, you know, flame the critter, but I can't. So, Blazing Flame, I have answered your question before on other streams and at other times. So, I'm going to answer it one more time. I'm going to answer your question one more time. Okay. The most likely time, in my opinion, is that we're going to get an announcement at the Game Awards for 2023 for 2024.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escaped those annoying little creatures.
That's where I'm putting my money on, is the most likely time.
Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
I think that it'll get I personally think. Now, is it possible that it could get announced another time? Yes. Worst case, well, not necessarily worst case scenario, but latest that I see is an announcement and release in 2024. If by the end of 2024 we don't hear anything, then the next Spyro will be under Microsoft's reign, as in like that means Activision really didn't have a Spyro in development, and that if there would be a Spyro in development, it'd be under the advice of Xbox or Microsoft, however you want to slice that up. There we go. There we go. Try not to rush, just trying to make sure I get everything, take my time. Actually, last time that we hit Misty Bog, we actually did well. We actually got through Misty Bog. We did. We got through Misty Bog, which was super awesome.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go do Toasty, and I know that sounds weird, because typically you do all the regular levels first, and then you do Toasty, right? But I'm going to go do Toasty now, because I want to get that out of the way. I like front-loading all my difficult tasks, as in, like, get the difficult task done, and then do the easier task second. I don't like building up to it. I want to get it done, get it finished. Yes, I was, because I had to reset my entire computer. I had to literally uninstall Windows. Because that's okay, Blazing Flame. It's alright, man. But just letting you know, it's okay. Don't worry. Just alright, so almost choked on that. Almost choked. Yeah, he did. I did it. I had to nuke my computer. I had to uninstall Windows for that mod to go away. I don't know why. The mod was like, if you're gonna have to delete the PC to get rid of me. It's just like, jeez, alright. Go. It's over, mod. On the high ground. Nuke. I forgot there was one right around the corner. I forgot there was one right around the corner. I thought it was a little bit further. I forgot that it was. And we're back here too. I'm not going to reset. I almost feel like I just want to reset. I almost want to, but I'm not going to. Thank you, Robin Hoes, for this €5 super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay. Bye. Thank you, Blazing Flame. Don't worry about it. It's you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If I apologize if I seem like I was annoyed. I didn't mean to come off as that way. Just.
His most devious henchman in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on.
Is Sparks back? Hold on.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Is Sparks picking up gems? He is. All right, so that means that we pushed that, and that should make him not do that. There we go. See? Now he's not doing his job. I think there's also a way to be able to actually hit all 3 of them. I think I've done it before where there is kind of like an angle you can kind of do where you hit all 3 of them out like at the same time in sync. No, he's not. Don't worry. He's just... it looks like he's back, but he's not. He's not. He's really not back. He's just sitting there. And plus, watch, as soon as I hit this, and he's gone. Okay. So now we just got the 2 easier levels left. We're just Stonehill and Town Square. Thank you for the $2 super sticker, Julie Liberty. GG. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for the support tonight. I really do appreciate it. Oh. Aaron Jordan donated £5 through Super Chat. That mod you mentioned earlier was as hard to get rid of as Poppycock Activision. Of course, those dumb dogs were the first death. Yeah, it's almost like required, borderline. Hey, CJ, hey, Dr. Bing Bong, how are you? Oh, okay, I almost messed that up. I almost screwed that up. Hello, Mr. Sheepy, sitting in the dark. Almost died to a ramp. I know, right? I mean, who would die to a dodge? That's a bad joke. Bad. Whoop, 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 whoop.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No, thanks. See ya. So yeah, the furthest that we've gotten, if I remember correctly, is that was weird. It's like every time I play this game, it's like I know where all the typical bugs are, but that was a new one. That's one I've never. Also, there is a court of public opinion where if I die due to something like dumb, like if the game legitimately glitched out and I died because of it, I put a poll into chat to ask if that's counted as a death or not, and it's up to chat to decide whether or not that's considered as a death. That it's a fail-safe. It's where if something happens where a legitimate, I mean like a legitimate glitch, not something cheap, not something you know, all that shouldn't affect, you know, all that was kind of weird. No, if like a legitimate glitch happens where Spyro's just staying there in the Unreal Engine, you know, has a minor stroke and then explodes and yeets Spyro off the side of the edge, and I die because of it, we would turn to the court of a public opinion and be like, hey, what about falling deaths? Falling deaths count as a death.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
And it'll be by the court of public opinion. If people are like, nope, that's a death, sorry CG, then it's a death, and then whatever happens, happens. But I only get one though. I only get one though. That's it. Treetop's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, Treetops is gonna be fun. Really, Treetops is like one of the last like skill checks. After that, that's the hardest. I think that is the hardest. The last hardest thing you gotta really deal with in Spyro 1 is Treetops. Once you hit, if you do Treetops, then you're pretty much smooth sailing. Yeah, you just gotta make sure that you know that you remember the path. That's it. And me being bird brain at times, even though I played this game dozens of times, I still forget sometimes. Of course Aaron does stuff. You were here yesterday, man. I only got one fail. So like if the game explodes and I sent it to the court of a public opinion and I can only do it once. If the game explodes again, it's considered as a glitch. But then from that point, I would be like, okay, what's going on? That's why I'm not going to do Spyro 3. Ron's the Cowboy Coyote donated has been a $2 member for 21 months. Hey, OCG, how's it going? Hey, okay, Ronald, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm nervous, but I'm doing all right. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Boink.
I feel fired up, Bob.
As do I, Spyro. As do I. Alright, let's get the gems up here because I think what's more annoying than not having sparks for the grabbing gems and stuff is actually like the gem finder aspect. I've come to really rely on it a lot. So to not have that is really annoying. And I know the random gem and gem boxes that are just placed up here because they just wanted to be cynical. I don't even know why they decided to put like the one random gem box and then the random like 4 or 3 gems or 4 gems over there. It's like, why? Why? Why would you do this? And it's really the only level that kind of has that. Really. There's not... Alright, let's go through here. There's 2, and there's the last 2. There we go. 100%. Flurnut has been a member for 37 months. What are you excited most for? Mario movie ever or Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? So I think Tears of the Kingdom, it has a little bit more hype, but there is an aspect of hype though for the Mario movie because I want to take my son to go see. I want to take my son David to go see the Mario movie. I want to take him to go see it. And I think that he would have... I want to see his reaction. Of course, I want to go see it too. I think that me and my 2 buddies... me and my buddy were... me, my wife, and my best friend Tyler, and you know, his spouse as well. We're all going to go, and we're going to go see it. And it's going to be super cool. And then after that, I want to take David to go see it as well. I might take Hope too, but Hope might be a little young still. Now, there's one bull that has a goofy hitbox. One. and I can't remember what it's either the first or second bull over there that has a really goofy hitbox. So there's a weird invulnerability part in like the front of its head.
Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
And there's only one weird bull. Okay, there we go. Whew. Why don't you want to Crash Twinsanity remake? Because Twinsanity's merit was its writing and not really its gameplay in of itself. You could really apply Twinsanity's writing to a brand new game and have a better payoff. It's not really worth it. And also, if you bank off of the success of the said name of Twinsanity, Twinsanity only sold the only record numbers that we have when it comes to
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glide?
then unfortunately Twinsanity, you know, if you were to try to base it off of the success of the name, it's going to be it's very niche. What we don't realize is Twinsanity, to public numbers, the estimated public sales was only 750,000 units shipped, and for a Crash Bandicoot title, that's abysmal, right? 750,000 in grand total of its lifespan. So it banking off the success of its name is not there at all either. It's not there. And overall, Twinsanity was really good writing. The direction was good.
He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run!
But the problem is, LJ Productions, that if you fixed Twinsanity, it wouldn't be the same game anymore. There's so much to fix in Twinsanity that you might as well just restart a new game. There's so much that needs fixing. There's so much problems that it would just be better to just make a new game with, you know, with the same mindset and direction of writing of Twinsanity. Sure, the writing for Twinsanity was hysterical. It was great. I really enjoyed the writing for Twinsanity. It's the birth of Lex Lang as Cortex, right? The kind of like the rebirth from the regular bumbling idiot to a character that I absolutely, because I always thought Cortex was just kind of meh before. Then Lex Lang comes along, and not that Cortex was meh before. Cortex was fine. Cortex was a fine villain. But then Lex Lang came along, and he just breathed a new life into it. Something that was just really, really good. It was like his voice was perfectly designed for that character. He just found the right tone for it. But I want to see new content, and I'm exactly with Caroline. I want to see new content.
By accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
Yeah, you see, like, there was something that I realized. Actually, I've been talking about this, but man, I really did feel it today. Today, I decided to try to pick up Horizon Forbidden West again, and I had a hard time. I did, and it wasn't because the game was bad, but the giant open worldness of it made me be like, oh gosh. Because, for example, I was playing God of War, and in terms of like map size, God of War Ragnarok is not that big. It really is not that big of a game, right? If you compare it to like games of today, God of War Ragnarok is not that big. But I felt fine. I felt fine.
Wow,
But when I went back to Horizon Forbidden West, there was a bit of a whoa, like a bit of a, because the map is so massive where it's like, okay, and I had to recalibrate myself a little bit, right? And I feel like that sometimes less is more. And right now we are having a bit of a design crisis, a little bit of a problem when it comes to gaming. And I think that a really good example of that in the AAA space is if you take a look at Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I think Assassin's Creed Valhalla is the perfect subject for research when it comes to big space filled with nothing. I think that's the definitive.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us.
Right.
Recover our treasures.
I think that one of the.
Collect treasure. Got it.
I was the one to do a Spyro Nuzlocke. No sparks. If I die 3 times, I delete the save file and restart. There we go. I think that if Activision wanted to shoot themselves in the foot, they should remake more Crash and Spyro games if they want to shoot themselves in the foot. Whether it regards it's a Hero's Tale, whether it be, because the problem is that you need to be able to have a franchise stand on its own merit without the reliance of the past. Having content from the past is great. Don't get me wrong. Wait a second. Have you guys ever done this? Maybe not. Weird. For some reason, it looks like a hole that I made in the ground. That was kind of weird. Is that what it is? Because like if I shoot this, right, it melts. But I thought I shot these things that turned into a pile of ash. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Probably. That's probably it. Yeah, it's not that. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm just overthinking everything. Yeah, that's right. It's the purple vent filled with toxic goo. That's right. Yeah, it's part of the level. That's right. I'm just over reading things. Don't mind me. Any resets yet? No resets, but 1 death so far. So, as I was saying, we need to be able to understand that. Now, could they release an HD remaster? Just like a quick, like a, hey, you know what? Here's a port of the past? Sure. Sure. I'm cool with that. If they turn around, they're like, hey, here's the Spyro anthology or whatever, where it's Enter the Dragonfly, Hero's Tale, and the Legend of Spyro games all put together in like a digital pack, not even as a physical for sale game, as a digital pack that you can buy, and it's just the old games that run on modern hardware. Sure, fine, that's okay, but a Reignited scale remake? No, not for like a Hero's Tale, not for all. No. The only reason.
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterfly.
How's it going? Hey, Genial, how's it going? I'm kind of like, yeah, for me, I'm just like, all right, I'm ready for new Spyro content. I'm ready for new content just in general. I can't wait. I'm super psyched. I just thought I missed something over here. I'm super psyched. I'm super hyped. I can't wait. Grab that. There we go. Grab these. There we go. What's the hardest levels around here? I think Dr. Shemp is probably the hardest level, so we'll probably just go do that. So let me get all the gems. I think actually I'll do the flight level next. I'm just going to finish getting all the gems here. I'll do the flight level first, then I'm going to do Dr. Shemp, and then after that, I will assess from there. Got him! Do I think Rayman will ever be revived? It would seem like it should. Like...
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Inspired by... But sure, having characters come back that are like... Because, you know, in a way, that was kind of like what happened with Tana, in a way. Because, you know, Tana showed up for the first game, then literally was Thanos snapped out of existence, came back for the remake because, well, she was in the original, so of course she would be in the remake as well, and then we... Oh, come on! No, we're not going to take that to a vote. Dumb death, yeah, but doesn't matter. It wasn't like game glitchy. Still my dumb death, yes. Oh, Sparks is doing his job for a short period of time. There we go. Sorry, it happens. Go. Why are you not gone? Sparks, buddy, why are you not... You're supposed to be leaving. You're supposed to be gone. Why are you not working? Hang on. Why is the mod not working all of a sudden? Come on. Come on. Alright, let me just make sure that this is actually working. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so we re-enabled the mod. Okay, there we go. Mod's re-enabled. Then gone. There we go. Okay, we're good. Aaron Jordan donated £5 to Super Chat. New stuff is needed. Yeah, also, Death 2 Electric Boogaloo. Cue the dumb ways. Maybe it'll be my first dumb way. The dumb ways to die. Thank you so much, Aaron Jordan. I appreciate that. It seems that Rayman should, like, Ubisoft should catch the hint with seeing with all the absolute, all the remakes that have been coming back and all the things that have been going on. Are they just, like, seems very, very, purposefully, like, they're purposely not paying attention. Negligent. It's almost negligent. Like, why? Like, how are you not recognizing the comebacks of all of these games and the people wanting to have these games back? Why are you not doing it? And probably because these, Ubisoft has been adopting this whole, buy microtransaction garbage, and it just, it's. They're putting, money on a resource system that brings zero value to the game and costs them nothing to put in. And Rayman doesn't really have the resources or the archetype to be able to establish something like that. Ubisoft definitely has gone down the drain recently, and that's, as somebody, like, my Ubisoft rep could be looking at this stream right now and just absolutely just revoke my name from the press list, and that's fine. Because as of recently, besides Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, besides the Mario and Rabbids series, I like the Mario and Rabbids series, and I'm still a sucker for Assassin's Creed. But as of recently, they have not been very good at all. All right, let's get the hard one done right away. There's been a game that, I was looking at Google Trends, and there's actually a remake that a lot of people have been talking about, and it's actually Legends of Dragoon recently. And that's a very interesting game to be hearing about people wanting for a comeback, right? Because I know Sony just put I think they just put Legends of Dragoon on PS5, which is kind of crazy. I'm just taking care of these guys first. You gotta watch for the Big Mama spoon. There we go. Okay, we're good. But yeah, no, a lot of people have been looking into Legends of Dragoon remaster, and I think that it's definitely interesting. Aren't these what these enemies call? I thought they were called Big Mamas. I swear that that's what they were called. Forgive me if I'm wrong. This gem. This gem's, okay. You gotta take a deep breath. Like, oh no! It's like, okay, good. Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You know, it's been like listening to him over and over.
But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Okay. Okay. Dr. Shemp. He is a pain. I remember when my random memory time as a short little break too. When I was doing my Spyro playthrough, my Dr. Shemp video was demonetized for nudity because of his butt. I had to appeal it, and then it was remonetized, but it got demonetized for sexual content because of Dr. Shemp's butt. And I was just like, what? Whew. And I thought that was hysterical. I thought that was so funny because my channel is so family friendly, and all of a sudden I got a warning nudity, and I was like, wait, what? And what was funny was it didn't tell me initially what the video was. It just, I got a strike. It came in and I got a strike, and I was just like, I got a strike for what? I said for nudity. I was like, what did someone hack me? What's going on? No, Dr. Shemp was too thick for YouTube. Dr. Shemp was just too thick. Dr. Shemp was too dummy thick for the algorithm. So I was shocked. I was shocked. Where they were just like, yeah. Hey, Spyro, thank you. So yeah, I was demonetized. The video got demonetized. It was for like a good week too. It was a week. I couldn't make money off of that video. And then it was like, oh, we manually reviewed it and you're fine. It's just like, what? It's just, put that thing back where it came from, so help me. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that. I was like, gee, thanks, YouTube. That was really funny. Like, I was mad, but I also wasn't mad. Like, it was like, yeah, no, flight stages don't count. Flight stage, it's Wampus over. Yeah. Dr. Cortex, I'm trying to catch the bandicoots, but I'm dummy thick. And the clap of my butt cheeks keeps alerting the blasted bandicoots. Thanks so much, Aaron Jordan, for the 5 pounds. For Dr. Shemp having a magnificent butt, Batgirl God of the Nights, watch out. Yeah, no kidding. That would be big wampas. I was like, really? I did. We had a very short conversation. I said thank you to him, and he responded back. We had a short chit chat, and it was super cool. go. There we go. Just got. No! I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go get some water. You all look at the cute purple dragon. I'll be back. Thank you, Aaron Jordan, for the £2. I'll be right back. I'm back, everyone. Sorry it took so long. I had to decide whether or not I wanted to cave my own head in or not. Anyway, let's get back to the fun stream. It's so fun. Having a good time. Thank you so much, the Mexican, for the $10 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Followed by Julie Liberty, who super chatted $5. This is fine. This is fine. This is good. It's fun. It's great. Thank you. And then Trev donated $9.33. P. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. How you doing, CG? Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I just got our first reset, which made me wanna die. But hey, we're good. All right, give me a second here. Let's get this all reset up. Keep it together. Oh, you know it. Yay, Sparks. Sparks on strike. Spyro 4 still a thing? I mean, I hope it's going to be a thing. I believe it's going to be a thing. It's one or the other. Oh, is there lag? Sound like a didgeridoo. See, like, take a look. See, 0 drop frames. No drop frames. There is none. Everything's fine. All right. Up here. Back down. Oh, come on! That should. Why did that hit him? What the heck? What? What? Fireproof planes. Anti-explosive aircraft. Jor-El Jordan donated $5 to the super chat. Thank you so much. Give me a second to read that. I'm going to quickly just go through the things and the stuff. I will read that. Boop. Whee! Just want to know if you would possibly be finishing off some other IPs like Klonoa 2 and Gex 2 anytime soon. So Gex, maybe. Klonoa, I don't think so. I'm not sure about Klonoa 2, and the reason why I'm unsure about Klonoa is because there was a lot of people that were just not really interested. They weren't really digging it, which is fine. I quit. Yes. there was a lot. The interest was not there. Gex 2, there was interest. I just lost track of it. All right, so we got that done. Now we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna go over, and we're gonna do a level. We're gonna go and do Dark Hollow first. Grab that, there we go. And go through there. Alright. Alright. There we go. And away he goes. Are we really getting really bad lag all of a sudden? Are you serious? Oh, that's aggravating. Twitch isn't lagging, though. Any lag over on Twitch? Julie Liberty donated $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I need to head out for the night. I have work in the AM. Good luck in the Nuzlocke CG. Hopefully round 2 goes better than the first. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm trying to be positive. But thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate that. Oh, I got him! Ha! Ha! Gotcha!
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Alright, let's keep going. Once per reset. Yeah, once per reset. Yeah. Though, one where it's like, Is that a Pokemon? So, Nuzlocke is started off as a Pokemon thing, definitely, but it's kind of expanded to other franchises as well. Basically, no Sparks. Sparks is not here. Sparks is on vacation. So that means if I get hit once, I die instantly. Once I hit 3 deaths, once I've died 3 times, then that means that we reset the game, and that means the save file gets completely erased. And we're aiming for 100%. That's the other thing. We're also aiming for 100%. So, yeah.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof. But
A charge attack.
take care of them.
So it is a, yeah, YouTube's being a butt. Yeah, I see that. All right. Woo. Grab that. There we go. There we go. Up to here. I think I missed a gem somewhere. Aha! My instincts was right. I was like, my Spyro sense are tingling.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Yeah, if I beat the game and I decide to try, like, Spyro 2 Nuzlocke. If I beat the game and I decide to do, Spyro 2 Nuzlocke, then that's like a checkpoint. I'm not going to reset the save with, the Spyro, 2. I'm not going to reset all the way back to Spyro 1. Alright, let's go get the hard part taken care of.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The Artisans boss is through a portal behind me. You can challenge him now, if you feel you are ready.
I love the line of dialogue there that, I almost never hear because I always get all the dragons first, right? I never go into a level and then come back later, right? Feeling them up. Alright, let's get this one done and over with. Go through here, go through there, grab that, there we go. There we go. Just making sure that we have all the gems. There we go. All right, remember about the dog right here. Okay. There we go. There's no gems around here. There we go. Less foot traffic, the better. We're
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of.
I don't think I've ever gotten the Dreamweavers. No.
I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve. The furthest I've ever gotten, I believe, was Beastmaker. I'm trying to remember where I got to, but I was pretty shattered when we got there. There we go. we go. Got it. There we go. That's right. That's right. The banana. That's right. It was, yep. I got the metal head. That's right. And then the banana hit me. I remember I was so mad. I was like shaking. I was so angry. Because I actually got through the, I actually did the treetops, right? I did the treetops, I did the attack frogs, and I was like, I'm on my way. We're almost there. We're about to hit Dreamweavers. And what happened. It was an emotional moment. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, not those bananas, at least. You can say that I went bananas. I went like feral. Aaron Jordan only £2 for super chat. What's with the perverted engine you do? The perverted engine? What do you mean the perverted engine? Thank you so much for the £2, but I'm not sure what you mean. What, like the... I don't know what you mean by perverted. What, like the
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
The,
Dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist.
Let me think. That one?
What about nasty?
That's a joke. That's just like a meme.
Find dragons.
And a clap for my butt cheeks.
All I can tell you.
I'm not sure what you mean by, like, I appreciate it, but... I mean, it's more like a meme, right?
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Right, but it's more like a meme, right? So like, you know, yes, Dr. Cortex. Like, well, that, I mean, that is that not what Engine sounds like? Like, that's, you know, Engine's always just like the, you know, almost you know, electric Igor, right? Dragonfly, where you see that dragon? That dragonfly, I am playing the PC version, yes.
Twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid?
Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Wanted to know where it came from. I mean, I've been doing the Engine impression now for 2 years now. It started with it actually started with me and Shooter. We were we met at PAX for the first time. When we met at PAX at the first time, we were sitting there, and what we started to do was that we started to do we were sitting there, and we were at the there's like an, so at PAX at the entrance there's like an overpass, like a glass overpass that you can stand at, and you can kind of look down and see the main hall. And we were waiting, I think we were waiting for Katie, or we were waiting for somebody. I can't remember who we were waiting for. We were waiting for somebody, and Shooter was just like he started it, and then I did an impression, and he started laughing, and we were just kind of laughing, and we were just sitting there, and we were just bantering back and forth. We're like, look at that cosplay, yes, that cosplay is very nice. And just absolutely just going at it, and and then for the rest of the con, poor Katie's like, oh my gosh, guys, between me and Shooter, it was like, Dr. Cortex, what are you doing? So we were just bantering around, and then I came home and I did it on stream once, and then everyone else thought it was pretty funny, so I figured, might as well keep it going, right? The Sparks impression. That's the, I don't even know where I learned how to do the Sparks impression. I forget. I'm drawing a blank on how I was able to get there.
When you free a dragon or step on one of the platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Never. No, whenever I do my Sparks impression, I'm just kind of mixing B's and P's together, right? So it's like B, then I kind of increase the pitch of my tone and put my tongue to the roof of my mouth, and you go, so you're like, and then you kind of almost like try to enunciate the words that you're trying to say with your lips, and you do B's and P's. And that's how I do Sparks.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the Artisan home. But first, let me tell you...
Engine is basically a slower, higher-pitched Igor. Like, Igor-like, almost, depending on how you do Igor. So you almost add, like, an evil scientist with, like, Igor. It's like, yes, Dr. Cortex, yes. You have to be careful though, because if you don't slow it down enough and you don't add that rasp, you can start sounding a little bit like Brio. Brio is almost very similar to like Igor.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
I have a hard time with accents. I have a really hard time with accents. Certain accents. What dragonfly are you talking about? That's why Spyro was like, yeah, sure. The other one that's also really funny to whip out randomly. We'll be sitting there, and like at a party, and like we'll be watching a commercial, and there's like some evil guy, and it's for me to just scream, "Yeah, He-Man!" just pull out the Skeletor. Yeah. I don't want to feel good. I want to feel evil.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
I suppose there are some lines of dialogue that Entropy sounds like where he almost has a little bit of especially in like CTR, he has a couple lines of dialogue that sounds like it starts entering the realm of like Skeletor a little bit. Just not as exaggerated. But there are a couple lines like "this won't do." Those lines sound like it could enter a little bit of the Skeletor realm. But the new take on Entropy in Crash 4 is a little bit not so much like the CTR. It's a little bit different. Right on time. You know, that line's a little bit it's and the way you chew. I will not stand idly by for your inane ramblings for another decade. The way you chew. That whole opening bit was perfect. Which Uka Uka though? Regular Uka Uka or Cowabunga Uka Uka? Welcome to the arena, bro. You travel around to get coins. And it's just like, oh gosh. Whoa, dude. Sounds like Otto from Simpsons. Yeah, Cowabunga Uka Uka. Cowabunga Uka Uka's CTR Uka Uka. you know, regular Uka, this time Uka Uka, he's angry and deep pitch, and then he goes to CTR, whoa, dude. I'm just like, why does it sound like Otto from The Simpsons? The surfer bro Uka Uka. Alright, I'm missing some gems and I don't have sparks to help me, so... Okay, I know it's not up here. Here we are. Aha! Aha! We'll find it. We will find it somewhere. Sparks. I need your help. I have not died yet. It's an achievement. Do not touch the death water. Surfer Bro Uka Uka was hysterical. Where is that last 5 gems? Oh, oh, oh no. Oh no. Yahoo. Okay. Three gems! Oh, 3 gems! Hello! Where are you? 3 gems! 3 gems! Hello! 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 3 gems! 3 gems, hello. 3 gems for the poor. 3 gems for the poor. Where? Seriously though, where are they? I'm gonna punch myself. Get me home. Get me out of here. Ta-da! Ta-da! It's like a Wally. That's one of my favorite gifts to send people is whenever like someone asks me for something and I get to them quickly, I just follow them up with the gif of just Wally just puking out, putting out the cube and it deflates. He's like, ta-da! There was somebody on TikTok that made like this big old video where they're like, yeah, Wall-E was one of the worst movies ever. I'm like, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth and you take that back. Wall-E is adorable in every sense of the matter. Wall-E was adorable!
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
My wife's been playing that Dreamlight Valley game, which is basically Animal Crossing meets Disney, and she got Wall-E and she was like so happy, and she like got to choose where he lived. And I guess he was wandering around in the forest and looking at all the flowers and was in love with them. So my wife put his home in like the garden, like the forest, so where there was like all different flowers and plants. And he was just like freaking out. Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! We're good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start skipping the dragon intros because, you know, especially if we've already seen them this run. Wall-E was really good. Random hill that I'll die on that I've gotten into many arguments with people. Frozen 2 is better than Frozen 1 by a mile and a half. And I'm not sitting here like, oh, Frozen 2 was just a little bit better than Frozen 1. No, Frozen 2 is like heads, shoulder, knees, and toes better than Frozen 2. And that's an argument that I've stated. The ending of Frozen 2 was kind of fine. But the ending of Frozen 1 wasn't great either. I didn't mind the ending of Frozen 2, but like my daughter currently adores Frozen, so whenever it's like it's time to watch Frozen, I always by default pick Frozen 2 because I can tolerate Frozen 2.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
I can't.
By accessing the guidebook in the pause.
But whenever she's like, no, I want to watch the first Frozen, I'm like, great. Sure, honey, anything for you. And then the other, I mean, it's not even a hill to die on. Everyone agrees with this. The Good Dinosaur was awful. The awful dinosaur. No, there's no way. The Good Dinosaur was awful, man. It was so bad. It was like, how many times can we screw this little dinosaur over in an hour and a half segment? How many times? The animation was great. Good Dinosaur animation was great. The story, they're like, how many times can we curb stomp Arlo over and over and over again? Your dad dies. Boom! You get lost in a storm. Boom! Give me this, okay? The animation was beautiful, but gosh, it was like, you ever see a guy getting curb stomped over and over again? That's all that the... Rewatching it, I was like, good gravy. Can Arlo be left alone? Like, poor Arlo. Like, what did he learn and what was his lesson? Be brave in this horrendous and terrible world because it's going to screw you over no matter what. It was like, geez, all right. Zootopia was fine. I enjoyed Zootopia. It was fine. Toy Story, I think 4 can, just not exist. Hold on, I'm sorry, my brain, time for the ADHD shift of thought. Quickly, hold on. I just want to see the recent Pixar movies. Hold on a second. I just gotta remember. So Toy Story, good. Bugs Life, great. Toy Story 2, good. Monsters, Inc., great. Finding Nemo, great. The Incredibles, great. Cars, fine. Ratatouille, good. Wall-E, great. Up, amazing. Toy Story 3, good. Cars 2, Brave, underrated. I liked Brave. There was a lot of people that didn't like Brave. I liked Brave. Monsters University, it was okay. I wasn't crazy about it. Inside Out, I actually enjoyed Inside Out. The Good Dinosaur, why? Who wrote the story? Finding Dory was good. It was good. Cars 3 was okay. Coco is fantastic. Incredibles 2 I felt was a bit of a not a letdown. I feel like it didn't hit like the same like par as the first ones, in my opinion. Hey, Acorn, $23. Hey, CJ, I'm at work, but I just want to come and say hi. Well, hello! Thank you so much for the support. Toy Story 4 was, no. Onward. Onward was kind of not, it was okay. I didn't hate it. I loved the concept. The concept was good. The story itself was fine. Soul was fine. Soul had its moments. It felt like it was two movies kind of just smashed together. I found. Like I said, I don't hate Onward. Onward was fine. It was good. It was good. Soul felt like two movies mashed together. It felt like that there was two scripts that they're like, what should we do with this? Oh, I see. And so it's kind of weird. Soul was, like I said, it felt like two movies put together. Luca was great. Loved Luca. Loved Luca. Turning Red is a specific one. Turning Red is a movie that felt like it wasn't necessarily designed specifically for entertainment, but designed to help people understand, to help young girls better understand what their body is going through and the kind of things that is going to be happening. So I almost feel like Turning Red, when you look at it as a movie, was okay and fine, but I felt like that Turning Red was designed for another purpose, which I can understand and can definitely appreciate in a way, because it's like, okay, I get it now. I'm like, yeah, I get it, right? I can see why it was made. I do want to see that fire and like water movie. That one looks kind of cool. Toy Story 5, I will not be going. I will only go if my son is. Turning Red definitely deserved the drama it got. You see, Turning Red got some of the drama that it got was because it didn't feel like a Pixar movie in comparison to its other Pixar movies, but it is a different kind of Pixar movie. It's not based on the movie's merit. The movie was fine. It definitely didn't deserve the hate that it got. But on the other end too, it felt there was a lot of people that were acting like Turning Red was like the best thing to have ever come out since sliced bread, and I was like, I don't connect with it in that way. Maybe other people do. I don't know if other people do, but for me, I didn't really connect with it as being like, you know, one of the best. And there's always that counter reaction, right? There's always that counter reaction where, there's always that when, like, I remember when Frozen came out and everyone was screaming about it. And now whenever you talk about Frozen, and then when you talk about Frozen 1 now, it's like, you know, there's a lot of, oh, I hate Frozen. I hate your Frozen 1. Frozen was terrible. Blah, blah, blah. But back when it came out, there was a huge amount of hype for it, right? For even adults. I didn't get the hype of Frozen 1. I didn't understand it, personally. That's just me. Hey, Radiator donated €2. Papu Papu will be a playable character in CT Rumble. I mean, that's possible. That's very much possible. It could be that leaf that we were talking about. That little leaf that we saw. That little leaf could definitely be the Papu Papu. That's entirely possible. I didn't get the Frozen hype yet. Yeah, I didn't get the Frozen hype. I didn't get it. Frozen 2. I liked Frozen 2, and I almost wanted to make like a video essay, like a one-off video essay about this on a separate channel, where Frozen 2 felt like it was supposed to be a movie that was absolutely gargantuan, like Lord of the Rings size, and they had to dumb it down and shorten it and cut it for kids. And I was upset because everything was getting set up for something amazing. Hey! Spence Greenway donated $10 through Streamlabs. Thank you, Spence. Hey there, CG. Wanted to show my support to you, the fam, and my favorite purple gold Torchmeister. Turning Red was pretty alright. Really admire the expressive, exaggerated style of animation. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, that was, I agree. I didn't mind turning red, right? I did not mind turning red. But I definitely felt like I definitely felt like it was a older target audience. I never saw Lightyear. I heard pretty mixed stuff about it. I've heard a lot of mixed stuff about it.
Well done, Spyro.
Even
Good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Didn't, if I remember correctly, didn't, oh wait, are they also doing, Inside Out 2? Am I reading that right? Are they also doing Inside Out 2? Okay, that's cool. I felt like Inside Out was definitely going to be, was definitely a film that deserved a sequel. Cool. Cool. I didn't know about Inside Out 2. That's cool. Ray, you're doing another €2. Thank you so much. Are you going to watch a Super Mario movie? Yes. Yes. When I get... The only thing that kind of sucks about PAX is that the timing of where it is, it's like a week and a half before the Mario movie came out, and I'm a little bit upset because I would have loved to, me and my crew to go see the Mario movie. I think that would have been super dope. But it doesn't look like it's going to be that this year. We'll see what movies are playing when we go. Jordan Walls has been a member for 18 months. Hi, Canadian guy. Hey, well, hello, Jordan. How are you? All right. So let us go back to the area that we struggled with. Let's go back to Clifftown. I'm interested to see what they do for Frozen 3, because like I said, I enjoyed Frozen 2. I feel fired up, Bob. I'm trying to figure out what they could do for Frozen 3. The only thing that I could think of is that there has to be an external threat coming to take over both the lands. And they have to introduce another character with magical powers. They have to. There's no way that they can't. They have to introduce, the immediate reaction I think of is a prince from a faraway place that is all about destruction and all about, just absolute takeover and Elsa being of ice and peace, right? Ice and peace, fire and war, right? However that goes. Or just some character that is just Revenge of Hans, right? So, but I think that we need to go beyond Elsa being the only elemental character if we're going to do a third movie. I don't think Olaf would get like a girlfriend, but Olaf gets just a friend. Just a friend. If Olaf does get a girl, it has to be named Samantha. It has to be named. Has to be named Samantha. There is if they do that, it has to be named Samantha. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't even know a Samantha. You. I am Spyro the Dragon. You killed my playthrough. Prepare to die. Why Samantha? Because in the in the one song, and I will know this because I've watched this movie 80,000 times. 80,000 times, okay? In the song, This Will All Make Sense When I Am Older, he's wandering around the forest, and he's looking for Elsa, and he's looking for Elsa, he's looking for Anna, he's lost in the forest. He's like, Elsa, Anna, and he's like, Samantha, and he just stops, and he just starts laughing. He's like, I don't even know a Samantha. He's like he's laughing at himself as to why he even said Samantha, because he doesn't even know someone named Samantha. So, if Olaf were to get a little, a little cute girly friend, right? Named Samantha. And it'd be a callback to that song. Oh yeah, it's always nice to play the purple boy, the purple lad. I'm trying to forget that this is a Nuzlocke because I find I play a lot better when I'm just nice and chill, not when I'm tense and there we go. Like I said, not like a girlfriend, but just like it could just be a friend. To play off the fire and ice thing, though, it would be hysterical if it was like a little fire character, and they're trying to play together, but Olaf keeps melting, and so there's almost like a forbidden, like, hey, you can't hang out with each other type of situation. Come on, pick it. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, and hey! Oh gosh. Raven147. Hello, Raven. Donated $10 to Streamlabs. Hello. Just got COVID last week, bro. But seeing you play my favorite game series of all time always brings me joy. Aloha from Hawaii. Hello. Hello from the cold, frigid grips of Canada. I'm sorry that you got COVID, but if you got COVID last week, it sounds like that you're on the mend, or you're at least starting to feel better. And I'm happy that you can join us, Raven, for this wonderful, beautiful live stream where I'm trying not to stress out because it's a Nuzlocke and I can't get hit by anything. Thank you so much. I hope that you're starting to feel better, though. Truly. Man, I love how he's just like, hey, what's on the other side of that dangerous river? It's like, I don't know, go check yourself, stupid dragon. It's like, oh, okay, thanks. I'm just a child, but you know. Why don't you fly over the dangerous crater and go look for yourself? I know what's over there. But whatever. It's like, jeez, all right. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Captain Babysitter. This is icing on the cake. That's good. That's good. When I had COVID, we have these, so my wife and I, we call them our, okay, funny sidetrack story. My wife and I, we have these 2 matching blankets that we call them COVID blankets. And it sounds terrible, and we don't tell people about them, but we call them COVID blankets. And the reason why is because we caught COVID when we went to Christmas in 2020. We went to a little Christmas get-together. It was either in 2020 or 2021. I think it might have been 2021. Anyway, the point is, in 2021, we got together for Christmas, and we caught COVID. And when we did, my parents had, my mom had bought me and my wife a matching set of blankets that were like nice and warm, and like I said, they were matching, right? One was, it was like almost looks like a pelt, like a wolf pelt, not wolf pelt, but like a it's like a faux fur, I guess. That'd be the best way to put it. Just a faux fur. And my wife and I, we got sick immediately afterwards, so we bust out these blankets and we just basically walked around our apartment with those blankets on, like capes, and just felt like death for like a week. It was just a week of us wearing these capes. So we just walked around with like just feeling like death. For like a week. But what was hilarious was that at the time we were really nervous because Hope was young, and David and Hope were young, and the one night Hope spiked a fever, and we're like, oh boy, here we go, right? And we were nervous about it, but the next day she was fine. David didn't catch it once. Like he was asymptomatic, I guess, because he was bouncing. He was bouncing all over us like, oh, I'm having fun. No, isn't this great, everybody? And we're like, I want to die. I would like the sweet embrace of death, please. All right, so let's get this, night flight done. Whee! Here we go. As a reminder, because if you lose on a speedway, it's not considered as a death. So these are a freebie. This is basically the only freebie that you get on this playthrough. Go. Four, three. Got it. Okay. First try. All right. When I complete Dr. Shemp, that means this is the furthest that we have gotten. the furthest that we have gotten on this run so far. And 0 deaths so far, which is good. I really hope I didn't jinx myself, though, I must admit. So my strategy here is typically, before I start collecting the gems, I just want to take these guys. But, well, thank you for helping out. Thank you for your help to the cause. Gotta be careful with that one, because if you charge right through them, the big mama will smack you with a spoon. Off he goes. Okay. Then we're going to turn. We will now turn around like this. There we go. Oh yeah, let's get this done too. Okay. We're good. No, I definitely missed gems at the beginning. But what I do is I go through and I clear out all the enemies first before I continue, because I don't want to deal with the big mamas with the spoons and the guys with the bucket heads. I just don't want to deal with them. So I go through and I just take them out first. There we go. Okay. Don't think I need to do this. I think we're good though. And then, of course, gotta deal with Dr. Shemp again.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's
So cool.
You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Okie dokie. Alright. Let's make sure that there's no gems on the sides here before we go up there. Deal with Mr. Shempalicious. Come on, buddy. See, it's so easy when it's like, oh, you know, I can take a hit. I can't take a hit. There we go. Hey, Drad, how you doing? What happened to Sparks? Oh, Sparks is at Dragon Shores. And Sparks will not return for the rest of the stream. That's what makes this a Nuzlocke. No Sparks, and if I die 3 times, I have to delete the save. There we go. All right. There we go. Come on. That's awesome to hear, Drad. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay. There she goes. All right. Okay, we are officially further along than we were on our previous run, and we are doing better. We're at 0 deaths at the moment, which I'm happy about. Someone texting me? What's that? All right. Do you want to Crash Spyro and Banjo crossover through Crash Team Rumble would be great. There we go. Up we go. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. Okay. So Dr. Shemp is done. Awesome. Now I'm just getting my bearings as to... Alright. Did I did. I got everything in here. Okay, so I'm not have to risk my life again. I just gotta get the last dragon. Okay, good. Ow!
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
I haven't watched the bad guys yet. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Time out. Hold on. Time out. I'm pulling my technical call here. I'm pulling my technical card here. That is no, I'm pulling. Hold on. I'm going to put it to a vote and you guys decide. Because if you guys decide and say yes, that counts. Okay. I will appease. I'm still putting the poll out. It's a poll. It's gonna. All right, asking the community now. Did that death after Magnus count? Yes or no? Did that count? Make sure you vote. We'll leave the voting open for about... Yeah, I'm gonna leave it open for 3 minutes. I have a timer set. So if it does not count, if you say it doesn't count, then vote. Make sure your voice is heard. So for 3 minutes, also answer some questions here too. For 3 minutes. Can we get a clip? I think so. So can we get that on replay? Let me see if I can pull it up. See if I can pull up the replay here. Let me see if I can. So here's the replay. Should that be counted? Magnus didn't warn you. Dang it, Magnus! And I will comply. I will comply with whatever the chat declares in 34 seconds. Yay! Congratulations, Chapman. Thank you so much for being a member for 32 months. Just managed to get Walking Wake and Iron Thorns and Violet. Now I have both pairs for Scarlet and Violet. Nice! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we end the poll. The answer is 77% say no. So, okay, that is not counted as a death, which I'm happy about because I was like, come on, that's ridiculous. So, okay, so yeah, so, some people saying though, like, yeah, you're like, I'm just saying no just because. It's like, okay, great. We might do another Pokemon stream that catch people up because, and also trade away some more Zoruas because I've been, you know, getting like the perfect Zoruas and stuff. And I finally got the right nature. I figured out how to switch their nature because I encountered an issue. I was like, wait, how can I switch their nature? And instead of having to buy a mint, I'm like, how can I do it naturally? And I did, and I got it. So I have Zoruas and Zoroarks, Hisuian Zorua and Zoroarks to trade away. Helping people out with Walking Wake. Take care, Hotshot. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, look, the bats that are in Crash 4. Is Sparks back? Yes, he is. Okay. Hold on. Alright. So then what we're going to do is that we're going to, now that Sparks is back, we're going to go to, like that. Come on. There he goes. There we go. That's because I died. Air quote. Yeah, I know I could fly all the way to the right around there, but I'm not going to. I don't want to. I'm not going to risk it. There we go. Yep, Sparks is off the Dragon Shores. Just do that. There we go, so I don't run off the cliff.
Spyro, some big Norks.
Okay. We're actually doing pretty good. We're actually doing pretty good, I must admit. Go to here. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. Let's take it nice and easy. You have no idea how tight my butt clenched right there. Okay. You have no idea. You have no idea the clench. My God. Oh. Whew. I think I pulled a muscle.
I feel fired up, Bob.
Hey! One of the oldest members, one of the oldest supporters of the channel, 1H, has been around for a long time, and as you can see, he's been around since, I think, since memberships were even a thing. 51 months. 51 months. What? That's 12, 24, 36, 48. That's over 4 years. Over 4 years since, like, it became... 1H has been here since being a member was a feature, okay? So 1H has been doing amazing, always supporting the channel. Thank you so much, dude. I really do appreciate it. That yawn, that's literally me right now. Wanted to tune in quick, but gotta go to sleep. Busy glide these days. Hope you're doing good, CG. I am doing great. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling well. I hope that you're doing well. I hope Glide is doing really well as well. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate 1H. Thank you so much for the support and love. Always appreciated. Elena donated $2. Victory Howl. Ooh, thank you. Let's not claim victory yet. Let's not claim victory quite yet. I swear that bat was about to just murk me. Man, you don't realize how stressful this game becomes when it's like you have no insurance, you have no backup. What you have is what you got, and that's it. You know, there could be someone throwing something off screen and you just don't see it. You just gotta pay attention. Okay. Oh man. Not as close as the first one, but definitely close.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons
Oh.
but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Just a question for CTR. Have you ever gotten the negative gangster pinstripes? I did. I don't remember how you get it. I thought that... Is that through the store? Or unlocked? I think it's from the store, right? You haven't seen it show up in the store rotation? Have you gotten every other skin or no? Because that's always a surefire way to get what you want, is to make sure you have enough coins to buy everything. We're all good there.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro.
Okay.
Where was I?
I think that's 100%. That is. Alright. Okay. We gotta go to Dry Canyon. I don't know why I got the skill point, but okay. Okay, I need to take a break. Hold on. I need to take a break. Because my nerves are getting to me. If I somehow finish the stream without dying, then obviously next week we will return and continue where we left off. There we go. Okay. Oh. All right, I'll be back. Okie dokie. Hey, thank you so much, both Chapman and Elena, for the donations. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $5, Chapman. I almost spit out my drink when I saw the price of Scarlet Violet DLC. Mistook the US price as the Australian price. Instead of $35, it was $52. Yeah. Yeah, Canadian price after tax was $50. So I was like, oh, goody. And then Elena donated $2. Good luck donation. Thank you so much, Elena. I appreciate that. All right. Let us get back to it. There we go. Oh no. Whoo! Just trying to not die. Get over here! Got it. Grab that one.
What? Huh? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Got it. Down he goes. Okay. So I need to get that key. To get that key, I have to go up there. Or... no, I need to go up there. There we go. Got him. I'm going to go clear the way over here as well. There we go. Just want to wait my time on that. Okay. we go.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
There we go. Okay.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
I love, like, canonically, that dragon got so mad that probably with his club, he smacked one of the vultures out from the sky, killed it, cooked it, left for a few minutes and come back, and apparently rent was paid? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean, VX Argo. We reset the bar because it was a new month, right? We did that at the start of the stream. I'm not quite sure. Well, that's awesome to hear, JJ Wolf. Come on. I was nervous about hitting that second guy, if I'm going to be completely honest. Let's do it. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. No. We reset the market. It was a new month. I was just nervous because it was like, did anyone see a donation I didn't see? I'm like, was there while I was gone, was there like $1,050 donation? Like, did someone donate $1,050 to fill the bar? What? Did I miss something? I was about to have like a crying fit. You know? I was about to say, I was like, did somebody...
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known...
I forget.
Okay. We're doing pretty good. A little jumpy there, a little jumpy, I must say. A little jumpy. Oh no, don't feel bad. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I was just trying to make sure that, could you imagine how much of a jerk that I would feel if somebody came along, donated $1,050 and I didn't even acknowledge it? I would just want to curl up in a ball and just die. Like, so that's why I was like, wait, what? No, that didn't happen. I'm looking at my sheets. I'm like, social anxiety. Like, man, I would just die. I would just, like, could you imagine? The countless of hours of planning and content submission, even sharing a bit of your background, dude. I'm the only one in my family to have ASD, but not severe on the spectrum. Aw. Well, I'm happy to hear that you enjoy the content. Yeah, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I just, man, like just. That's why I was having a heart attack for a second. Like, I've seen some stuff though where someone gets donated $100 and then the streamer is like, "Oh, cool, thanks," and I'm just like, "What? That's your reaction? Your reaction's "Okay, cool, thanks"?" People can attest that every single time anyone has ever donated, whenever I have thanked them and I have read the donation, I have never, like, intentionally read something like, "Oh yeah, cool, thanks." It's just like, no! No. Like, never. And I'm watching some of these streamers' reactions like, "Oh, cool, thanks for the $100. I'm like, bro! Want to reach my hand through the screen and slap you? No!
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
Bum 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 bum. Boom, 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 doo, doo, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Are you? That definitely counts. Yep. Nope. No, I'm not arguing with that one. Though I'm mad about it. I'm not arguing with it. But now I have to find a critter if I can. Okay, so Sparks is not picking them up. There we go. I'm just gonna do that. Take these guys out. So when they go to hit, it's like a sweep. Bonk. I love doing that. Nope. Alright, I gotta find fodder for Sparks to indefinitely go away. There we go. There we go. Got him. Alright. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna clear out the entire stage first. There we go. Ripperoni, pepperoni.
you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge?
Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
I will tell you why Microsoft is going to make sure that all their stuff stays on consoles, including PlayStation, because Activision products don't sell that well on Xbox due to a recent quarter. Did you know that 13% of the money, 13% of Activision's quarterly was because of PlayStation specifically. Specifically, 13% of their total quarter revenue was from PlayStation. Xbox didn't even register. Xbox didn't even register on the list in terms of funding. If Xbox were to turn around and make Activision Blizzard exclusive, they would be losing such a gigantic chunk of revenue. It wouldn't even make sense. Bethesda, definitely not the case. Most Bethesda games were played on Xbox, actually. A lot of people ironically felt that Xbox was like a home of Bethesda. Doesn't mean that, it just means it was the majority. Ow. Not to mention, with what's been going on with, not to mention, there was a graph that they released. So, for example, Starfield is going to be exclusive to Xbox, and Xbox released a chart as to how they grade whether or not a game will be exclusive that's outside of their core, like studio franchises, and they gave the example of the part of the reason why Psychonauts was stayed as multi-plat as well.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
The point is that Microsoft would be shooting themselves in the foot if they turn around and they were like, yeah, we're going to turn around and we're going to make these games exclusive. Right? So, of course Spyro wouldn't have gotten to the charts. These were the 2022 quarterly results. No, not just COD. Activision Blizzard. Do you know what earned them more money than PlayStation? iPhone. Hearthstone. Diablo. Warcraft. All Blizzard properties. All of them were Blizzard properties. Everyone's sitting... This is what is driving me nuts, that there's something that drives me nuts about the Activision Blizzard, about the whole Activision Blizzard acquisition. It drives me nuts. You know what drives me nuts? Is everyone's forgetting about Warcraft. Everyone's forgetting about Hearthstone. Everyone's forgetting about StarCraft, Diablo. Everyone's just focusing on Call of Duty and nothing else. When in reality, man, do you know how much money Warcraft makes? You know how much money Hearthstone makes? Like, these games make an egregious amount of money. But everyone's just focusing on Call of Duty. And I'm just like, man. Like, yeah, you have to realize Warcraft at its peak, had like 9 million subscribers, paying at once. Now imagine 9 million and they're paying $20 a month. That is almost $200 million. If I'm doing my math correctly, which I think I am, I might not be, but I'm trying. That's almost $200 million a month. That is over 1.4 billion dollars per year in just memberships off of one game. Memberships off of one game. 1.2 billion. B. That's with a B. Now, do they have those numbers now? No, they don't have those numbers now. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter. I'm going to actually pause the stream here. And the reason why I'm pausing it here is because I got 10 minutes left. I don't want to get into a level and then die and then finish the stream that way because I'm starting to get tired. I don't want to take my chances. So we're going to be heading into the Q&R section of the stream, which is where you can ask whatever question that you wish, and I'll try my best to answer. I don't even want to do the flight level. Man. I just want to, I'm just like, oh, I made it this far. Good checkpoint, good pause, stop. We're at like the halfway point. I'm doing pretty good. Only one restart so far on this playthrough. So, I don't even want to do the Speedway. I just want to pause. I already had one heartbreak. I don't want something stupid to happen. I exit out and then I get blasted to pieces by something out of the clear blue sky. Alright, give me a second here. There you go. Okay, so let me set up a timer. A 15-minute timer. If you guys got any questions, please fire them away. I'll try my very best, like no one ever was, to try and answer your questions. So, first question. Midas asks, would you be able or / interested in getting a King interview to find out what happened with Crash on the Run? Would I be interested? Absolutely. Will I get it? No. No way. There is no way. I have a snowball's chance in Tahiti. To be able, a snowball's chance in Tahiti to get that. There is no way imaginable that I could think that I would get that interview. For me to sit down and be like, hey, how's it going, guys? By the way, why did you drop the ball so hard? What happened? You know, I'm basically asking them, hey, why did you suck? I wouldn't ask them that, but they're going to take it as that. They're going to take it as, why do you suck? What happened? Did you like suck or something? Bunch of suckers? Like, they're just... The only way that I would even have remotely a chance is if I actually spoke with someone who was willing to speak that was on the team, but is no longer on the team anymore. That would be probably the only chance that I could get, is if they were like, you know, I did work on the team. I no longer work on the team. I work at this studio. Now I'm doing this. Okay, I'll share information about this because, you know, I'm not there anymore. And I'm not scared to break the NDA, etc., etc. Just making sure camera's in focus. I love to know why. I would love to know why, too. I would love to know why. Do you think you'll stream Spider-Man 2 when it releases? Maybe in Insomniac's first Spidey game in anticipation. So, I don't know. That would be a to be potential, but I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. Because we started to stop streaming brand new games unless they were like, you know, exclusively like nostalgic platformers, because people don't want to play it because they want to watch it themselves, right? They want to play it themselves. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So that's a maybe. We'll put that as a strong maybe. Why are you so bad at your job? That's kind of what it would come out as. You know, I wouldn't word it like that, but it would end up with being like, you know, what's going on? Do you think you'll stream Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy at some point? I don't know what that is. I'll have to look into that. Hi, Vintage Plushies. Curious if you like the Trolls movies. No. No. I saw the first Trolls a couple of times and the second Trolls once, and I was just like, no. My rule in the house is, if it annoys us, we don't watch it. If it annoys us to no end. I'm still getting notifications from Crash on the Run wanting me to come back. You're like, I want to come back, but I can't because you're gone. How good are you at a staring contest? Not bad, because I just look at the person and I just zone out. I don't even think about looking at them. I used to be really good as a kid. Maybe it's because I had undiagnosed ADHD, because I was really good at staring at things and just staring off. So, dealing with, you know, staring at someone, I would just stare at them, and then my brain would go off, you know, pogo stick in my head, just, you know, and they're like, wow, you can stare pretty well, but nowadays, probably not so much. You think they could be refurbishing Crash and Run because when they get rid of their social media, they probably are going to hold on to their social media because they don't want people to take the name. Because 150%, as soon as that Twitter goes down, people are going to be clamoring to get that Twitter name, Crash on the Run. And then people are just going to make nothing but trolling posts about Crash on the Run. Heck, if Crash on the Run came up for available, I would take it. I'll be real. And I would turn it into a meme account. It would be a Crash meme account. 150%. If I had the chance to take the name and turn it into like a Crash meme account, 100%. 150,000% I would do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. No quarry. No doubt. No, without a doubt. Without a doubt, if it came available, I would make a second account and I would take the name, and then I would just literally turn it into nothing but memes. Just nothing but memes. I'd probably try to get verified too. And just memes. Just memes. What happened to your old Kingdom Hearts streams? Did they get copyrighted? Absolutely. All my Kingdom Hearts streams are privated, and I'm still getting copyright struck. It's like, we have copyright struck your stream. It's offline! No one can watch it! Sure, copyright strike it. Go ahead! You're gonna it's gonna cost you more money to copyright strike it than what you're gonna get. It's unlisted. You can't access it. Why are you not? Why? Why? No one's watching them. No one can watch them. Why? And how? How can you look at the unlisted stream and be like, we had detected content that is ours? Like, what are you talking about? Can you give us any hints on what some of the 16 video ideas you have right now? One of them is 4 games that could be making a return in 2024. That's a video that I have in development right now. I have one video that's scripted. I have another script that's getting close to done. Once those are done, I'm going to be sending those out on Monday to my 2 editors, and I'm going to be working on my video, which hopefully will be released by that Friday. And yeah. Dang, who streams Kingdom Hearts? Unheard of, I know, right? I couldn't stream Kingdom Hearts on YouTube. I can't. Because as soon as you boot that, as soon as I booted up Kingdom Hearts 2, and Simple and Clean started, the first lyric wasn't even said yet. I got to the guitar riff, and my whole stream got shot down like a World War II plane in Germany. Just demonetized, copyright struck, limited viewage. I'm just like, wow, that took a grand total of... Oh, sorry, Sanctuary. You get my point. It's just shot down in flames. The Mouse Mafia. Haha, you think you can play that on YouTube, eh? Oh boy, haha. Bang! Don't try that again, stupid Canadian. Haha. It's just like, good. Can you mute the song when streaming? Yes, but then they also copyright everything. I just might as well mute the stream. And then you get copyright struck and you're goofy. Oh, gosh! Demonetized. It's just like, alright, yeah, sure. It's not even just Disney either, it's Square Enix. It's just Square. Square is just like, oh, hey, you're playing our games and promoting it, eh? Better not do that. Smack. It's like, good. Nintendo's like that too, though. Nintendo's like a landmine, though. Here's the thing. Nintendo is a landmine. There are some games and some moments that Nintendo is perfectly fine with. And then there are just some random moments at random times that they're just like demonetized. It's like, why? Why? Why does Joe Blow 123 with 100,000 subscribers can post an hour-long documentary about Mario and be fine? Gosh, there goes my rent. So, like, he's a pirate, and you got a friend that beat Mickey Mouse March, but the others are usually okay. YouTube is bad for it. YouTube's really bad. Twitch gets away with it. YouTube does, but YouTube, it's bad. It's a landmine. Just no point in doing it, just because, like I said, it's a landmine. Have you seen the Pete's Gauntlet mod for Spyro 1? It's kind of a time randomizer to put somebody. I think it looks fun, but I don't know. It's called Pete's Gauntlet. I'll have to look it up. Don't have to look it up. Like when we were covering Pokemon, like when I attempted to cover Pokemon on this channel very briefly. Back when Sword and Shield got announced, I tried to cover, I think I made 3 or 4 videos about Pokemon. I talked about the starters being revealed, the potential final evolution of Score Bunny, and the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon remake announcement. And editing that was one of the most aggravating things, because what we found out was that the Pokemon Company was literally only using like a tiny snippet. Oh, it looks like... Wow, it looks like there was a massive lag spike there. But anyway, there was just a tiny snippet of gameplay that they were copyright striking. And if your footage had that gameplay in it, it'd get cut. It's like, that's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Have you what if Spyro 4 does the opposite of Enter Universal's Fault and separates Spyro and Sparks? I don't know why they would do that. What is the most creative way to use hands to make magic? I don't even know how to answer that, I'll be honest. I'm not quite sure how to even begin to answer that. Pickpocket? Oh gosh. South Park show is absolutely just bonkers. Dude, that show is just chaos. Ugh. Will you play K's in the Wild Masks? I don't think so. So weight loss process, yes. So weight loss process, and this will be the last one. This will be the last question. And no, it is true. It is a definitive question. The past year has been absolutely... year and a half actually has been absolutely to the point where everything's been thrown to pieces between Jonathan being born, between the personal private family events. If I tried to diet in 2022, it would have been bad. It would not have been good. 2022 was was a very difficult year, with a lot of obstacles, and I'm still trying. I'm not sitting there and being like, all these things. My keto diet that I did almost killed me, and my body is still recovering from it. Basically, they were saying they did a test on me just to check how I was doing and how my body was reacting to the keto diet, and basically they said that I had to stop immediately, and if I didn't stop, that I could die. They literally said that I was like, and I didn't want to say anything, but they were basically saying, hey, you need to stop or you're going to die. So I had to stop that. then I had to, and then the stress that I was feeling was impacting my heart as well, because there was a whole bunch of private family matters that I don't want to discuss about happening. And, there was a heart issue that came up. And the heart issue wasn't due to the keto, and it wasn't even due to my weight. It was due to stress. Right? It was due to stress. They were literally like, hey, you need to figure out how to de-stress. And I was like, and then I explained, what I was going through at that point. And they're like, I sympathize. They're like, but you got to find something. You got to do something. So there was that. I didn't tell many people about that. I think I told, of course, my wife, Katie, and maybe one or two other people. I didn't tell too many people about that at all. Where they were like, hey, you got to figure something out. Yeah. There's a lot that's so, but you do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do for your family. And that's all, right? So, anyways, I gotta get going. I'll be back next week. Hopefully I'll be able to show you a bunch of stuff that I've been working on, and I'm super excited. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video and our live stream. Time for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.